Right now, actually getting information out of Lhasa is very difficult, but what we have been told by one source inside the city is that up to a third of the capital may be on fire and that electricity and power lines have been cut. It also appears that these protests may be spreading to the east of the country. We have received some photographs from Guangsu province, which has a large Tibetan population. According to Students for a Free Tibet, as many as 2,000 protesters took to the streets there for about 3 hours. They waved the Tibetan flag and they called for an independent Tibet. All of this comes after 3 days of protests and unrest. Monks started these demonstrations by marking the 49th anniversary of a failed uprising against Chinese rule. Now, what appears to be an ominous sign for Beijing is that lay Tibetans, ordinary civilian Tibetans, are now joining into these demonstrations, and the targets here appear to be ethnic Chinese. We've heard directly from one Chinese woman who says that she was beaten by Tibetan rioters. Her injuries were so severe she was sent to hospital. Also under fire here by as many as 1,000 demonstrators today in Lhasa who've been throwing concrete as well as rocks at Chinese-owned businesses, as well as government offices and also police. Now, according to US-based human rights groups, the 3 main monasteries in Lhasa have now been sealed off by Chinese security forces. We've also been told that at least a dozen monks have been rounded up and arrested over the last few days. There is also a report coming out of Lhasa. We have no way of confirming this at this stage, that at least 2 people have been killed, but that is an unconfirmed report. Beijing has now moved to seal off Tibet. Foreigners who require special permission, a special visa to travel there, have been banned, and all flights and also the train service have been cancelled. Christy.